All right, my name is Hiram Shelton, and this is my video on sex offenders in Orem, Utah, and in Saratoga Springs, Utah. So first I looked up my address, and I wanted to see sex offenders in my area. Basically what we found were we found 10 offenders in 9 areas, meaning that 2 of them actually live at the same apartment complex, and hopefully they're not buddies, but they very well could be. And what I think is so interesting is that at first I was looking through this video, like through this list, and I was like, man, like we see their address, we see the picture of them, like, but we don't know like what they did, you know? So it's like they could have just been peeing in public. Sorry, they could have been urinating in public, and you know, and we wouldn't know. But actually, there's this little part right here that says it has a little icon right here, where you can say view details, and then you can go down actually and look at what they did. So you would actually be able to know whether they were just, you know, public urination or if they committed a felony. It is surprising to me how many of these are actually felonies against children, or at least 17 years of age or younger. A lot of them are violent crimes, and so it's really interesting to me to be able to look at that. The next search I did was actually in my parents' area. They live in Saratoga Springs, and I was able to find 6 offenders, in which many of these are actually also violent against children as well as sexual, and then you have cases of lewdness. Some of them are one of them is voyeurism, which is where you basically want to see someone naked, but then a lot of them are lewdness, so that's probably more like public nudity and things like that. And so it is really interesting that you get to see exactly what they look like, know exactly where they live. But then what's really good is that you can actually see what they did, so you know where to be careful, right? I don't know, it is kind of cool to see that we have this. I mean, I'm not against it by any means. I think if you are an offender of this type, you should be okay having this information out there in public, because we all want to be safe, and we need to be safe, and that is our main priority over the privacy of people that have committed an offense like this.